Hi audience, I am Tausif Iqbal and today I have Asif Khan. So I will ask some question about KAPS exam and how to be a registered pharmacist in Australia. So sir, I warmly welcome to you to please guide us about the whole procedure. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Tosif Iqbal, for giving me this opportunity so that I can explain all the steps that how to become a registered pharmacist in Australia. So there are certain steps involved in this whole process. Step first is documents evaluation, skills assessment, or you can say documents verification from the Australian Pharmacy Council. So a pharmacist will upload certain documents. Suppose you are a Pakistani pharmacist and you want to become a registered pharmacist in Australia, so you will upload some documents to Australian Pharmacy Council, like your bachelor documents, your degree, your license, your category, and your bachelor transcript, and along with this your passport and your birth certificate. So yeah, there is no need of any experience for this process. If you are a fresher pharmacist, so you can apply and you are eligible. So you will upload your documents to the Australian Pharmacy Council. You will create an account on that website. It's very easy process, and you will pay a fee 1,300 and 10 Australian dollars. Okay, on the website it is mentioned that it will take some time, 8 weeks, but it depends. Some of my students got the skill assessment within 1 or 2 days, and it depends on the workload on the Australian Pharmacy Council. So yeah, this is the first step.
So Asif, you have explained that the first step is skill assessment. Kindly explain the next step. Thank you.
Okay, so Tosip, after skills assessment, then the pharmacist will apply and will book exam, which is called KAPS exam. KAPS mean Knowledge Assessment of Pharmaceutical Sciences. So yeah, KAPS exam is basically 3 times a year, like in March, July, November. Okay, so the pharmacist will book a slot for the KAPS exam, and KAPS exam is consist of two papers. Paper one is consist of 70% pharmacology and 30% pharmaceutical chemistry, and similarly paper 2 is consist of 70% therapeutics and 30% pharmaceutics. So smart study is important for the KAPS exam. Okay, so yeah, this is the second step, and after that, if a student will qualify this exam, 50% overall is the passing criteria, and 50% in each portion. Like paper one is consist of 70% and 30% part, so 50% in sub portion like pharmaceutical chemistry, and 50% in pharmacology, and overall 50%. So this is the passing criteria of the KAPS exam. So this is the second step.
So Asif, you explained very well. The first step is skill assessment and the second step is CAPS exam. So kindly explain the next step. Thank you.
So yeah, the next step after KAPS exam is PTE, which is called Pearson English Language Test. Okay, or IELTS or OET, Occupational English Language Test. So yeah, but I will recommend PTE, which is easy, and chances of getting high score is more as compared to IELTS and OET. And yeah, the fee for this exam is 215 USD, US dollars, not Australian dollars. Okay, so I think 2 weeks preparation is more than enough for this exam. Okay, and for pharmacist provisional registration, 65 in each module is the mandatory requirement, that at any cost you will score at least 65 in each module. Okay, and overall 65, then you will be eligible for the provisional registration. So and one point more I will add over here, that if you will score 65 in each module, so the Australian Immigration Department will give you 10 points when you will apply to the visa. And if you will score 79 in each module, so the Australian Immigration Department will give you 20 points. So yeah, it will give you benefit. So study will for the PTE.
Asif, so you explained the three steps very well. So now explain the next step.
So yeah, after a PTE exam, the next step is OPA registration, that a pharmacist will apply for the APRA registration. APRA mean Australian Health Practitioner Regulation Agency. So the pharmacist will upload some documents like KAPS certificate and the skills assessment outcome letter and the other documents, and will apply for the APRA registration, because without APRA registration a pharmacist is not allowed to start the internship. Okay, so it is a mandatory requirement, and a pharmacist will also apply for the supervised practice hours. Okay, and the pharmacist will submit some fee, and along with this, before applying the APRA registration, pharmacist will also apply for the international criminal history check. Okay, so yeah, these are some of the certain steps after the PTE. The first step is international criminal history check, and then APRA registration. Okay, so yeah.
Asif, so now explain what are the visa options for pharmacist.
So yeah, there are different types of visas for pharmacist, like 407 visa, 482 visa. These are the employer sponsor visas. Okay, and the other one is 491 visa, which is regional visa, and the fourth one is 190 visa, which is permanent residency visa. So yeah, these are some of the options the pharmacists have to apply for different types of visa. So yeah.
Asif, so now explain what is the total cost and fee for visa. Thank you.
So yeah, the fee for the visas are different. Like 407 visa, total fee is around about 400 Australian dollars something, and the 190 visa and 491 visa, total fee is around about 4,600 Australian dollars something. Okay, so yeah.
Asif, tell me something about how to hunt job in Australia.
Okay, so to find a job after APRA registration, there are some websites like Indeed, Seek.com, okay, LinkedIn, Workforce Australia. But I will recommend that the pharmacist should focus on the Seek.com. Okay, so the pharmacist will apply to certain areas of Australia. The pharmacist will target those areas, the regional areas. Like I will mention some areas like Tari, Gloucester, okay, and the other areas like Brisbane, okay, some areas in the Queensland. So yeah, these are some of the areas, okay, and Broome, okay, and Brian Bay. So these are some of the areas that the pharmacist should focus and should target on those areas. And the some organizations also like Chemist Warehouse, okay, and Terry White group. So these are the organizations which have many vacancies, okay, and you should apply to these organizations and submit your CV. And I will recommend that you should apply at least to 20 pharmacies daily after registration, and definitely you will get an interview, an email for the interview. So yeah, if you will get interview email, so the employer liar will apply for the 407 visa, okay, and now the processing time for this 407 visa is 64 days. 90% cases are processed in 64 days. So definitely you will get your visa very quickly and easily. So this is the way how to find job in Australia.
Asif, so now explain about what are the requirements for registration. Thank you.
So yeah, for the general registration, there are some requirements like the pharmacist will enroll in intern training program with the Pharmaceutical Society of Australia or Pharmacy
Yes.
Guild of Australia, and the pharmacist will also appear for two exams like intern written exam and intern oral exam. So
Yes.
these are some of the requirements. Okay, and after that the pharmacist will be eligible to apply for the general registration.
Thank you. So, Asif, please tell me why you prefer Australia in comparison to European countries or Gulf countries, because most of Pakistani pharmacists prefer to go to European Union or Gulf countries, but your choice is too much unique. So why? What's the reason?
So yeah, Tosif, there are many reasons. Australia is a beautiful country, rich in history, and having aesthetic beauty. Okay, and awesome people, and such a mesmerizing climatic conditions, delicious cuisine. And Tosif, I literally love Australia.
So what's your opinion and comments about Pakistan, our beautiful and beloved country?
Yeah, Tosif, Pakistan is very beautiful and peaceful country, and I will encourage all the tourists to come to Pakistan and explore my beautiful country.
Asif, what you think that the future of pharmacist in Pakistan?
Unfortunately, the future of pharmacist is not that much bright as compared to Australia, because here the salary is also very low. Like a pharmacist can earn 123 US dollar to 140 US dollars, which is the starting salary, and which he or she will manage all the expenses, accommodation, and everything. So yeah, the Pakistani pharmacists are very very talented, and they have the potential and very hardworking, but they need proper training and proper environment. So yeah.
And Asif, your last message for pharmacists.
My last message for pharmacists is that never give up, work hard for your dream. Everything is possible. And if you need any guidance related to this registration process in Australia, so always welcome. And if you have any question relating to this process, so please you can ask in the comment section and I will answer to you. Thank you so much.
Asif, thank you again. Good luck.
Thank you so much.